Something very disturbing is coming out of Minnesota and has almost nothing to do with paperwork or politics. It has everything to do with fear. State employees say they tried to warn officials about massive misuse of public funds. They say they raised red flags early, and they say what happened next wasn't oversight, it was intimidation. According to lawmakers now speaking publicly, whistleblowers were warned to stay quiet or face consequences, like not disagreements, not debates, threats of being called racist or Islamophobes. This isn't about left versus right. It's about what happens when a government decides silence is safer than truth. And if public servants are scared to speak, like who's really in control? And what else are we not being told? I want you guys to stay with me because what a state representative just said on national television changes everything. Let's go ahead and get into it. My name's Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway, and I'm also a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. And this story out of Minnesota is no longer just about wasted funds. It's about power, pressure, and what happens when insiders try to speak up. But don't forget, guys, we're a growing channel. Every like, comment, share, and subscription helps us keep stories like this in the public eye. Also, sharing this report matters because silence only protects the people who are already in charge. I want to get into it. It's a video clip. Check it out.
Absolutely. We have dozens of credible whistleblower reports saying that exact same thing, that people were told not to say anything because they'd be called racist or Islamophobic or it would hurt the state. And so people tried to come forward, but were shut down. And that protection of a particular community is what really allowed this fraud to flourish in Minnesota for years. But we have said very publicly that, yes, the bulk of the fraud we've discovered so far is in the Somali community, but some of our best whistleblowers are also in the Somali community. And it's really important that we get to the truth of this issue. And so by failing to call it out, we allowed it to continue, and that has hurt Minnesotans tremendously, taxpayers and our vulnerable citizens.
Right now,
so she said that they would be called racist and Islamophobes. Nick Shirley was the one doing all the reporting on this, and he's the guy that was walking around. Now CNN is doing hit pieces on him, calling him exactly that. Check this out.
Republican lawmakers are asking Minnesota's Democratic Governor Tim Walz to resign after renewed focus on a state fraud investigation. A viral YouTube video by a creator who has shared anti-immigrant and anti-Muslim videos in the past put a major national spotlight on the investigation. The video claims Somali-run childcare centers in Minnesota are committing widespread fraud and provides limited evidence to support the allegations. It was a video that was amplified by Vice President J.D. Vance, Attorney General Pam Bondi, and Elon Musk. Now, the FBI and DHS say they are surging resources into Minnesota, including at those childcare centers. CNN's Whitney Wild is in.
Cool. Shouldn't we want them to do that? Like where you go into the area, you figure out, oh, is fraud really happening? If they go in, they surge, they do a bunch of investigations and nothing comes of it, then yeah, then he's wrong. But they're not wrong. This has been going on since